Nestled amidst the lush tropical forests of present-day Nigeria, the Kingdom of Benin emerges as a beacon of Africa's rich historical tapestry. Flourishing from approximately the 11th to the late 19th century, this enigmatic realm thrived as a center of power, culture, and trade in the region. The kingdom, located in the fertile lands of the Edo people, boasted a sophisticated society marked by remarkable artistic achievements, intricate political structures, and robust economic systems. At its zenith, the Kingdom of Benin wielded considerable influence, its legacy enduring through the ages in the form of art, tradition, and cultural heritage. The study of Benin's history holds profound significance in illuminating the complexities of Africa's past and the global dynamics that shaped it. By delving into the annals of Benin's history, scholars and enthusiasts alike gain insights into the resilience, ingenuity, and cultural richness of African civilizations. Moreover, understanding Benin's historical trajectory offers valuable lessons on governance, trade, and intercultural interactions, resonating with contemporary challenges and opportunities facing the African continent. Through the lens of Benin's history, we unravel the intricate threads of Africa's heritage, celebrating its diversity and resilience while honoring the enduring legacy of one of its most illustrious kingdoms. The roots of the Kingdom of Benin can be traced back to a mosaic of pre-existing settlements and societies that inhabited the region of present-day southern Nigeria. These early communities, comprising diverse ethnic groups, laid the groundwork for the emergence of the Edo people and their eventual ascendance to power. Archaeological evidence suggests a long history of human habitation in the area, with artifacts and remnants dating back thousands of years. These early inhabitants engaged in subsistence farming, hunting, and rudimentary forms of trade, gradually forming the socio-economic foundations upon which the Kingdom of Benin would later flourish. The rise of the Edo people as a distinct cultural and political entity marked a significant turning point in the region's history. Believed to have migrated from the savanna regions to the north, the Edo gradually settled in the fertile lands of southern Nigeria, where they established agricultural communities and developed sophisticated social structures. Over time, the Edo forged alliances, engaged in trade, and navigated the intricate web of inter-ethnic relations, consolidating their influence and laying the groundwork for the emergence of a unified kingdom. The rise of the Edo people was characterized by a synthesis of indigenous traditions, cultural exchanges, and the gradual consolidation of political power under emerging leaders. The formation of the Kingdom of Benin represents a pivotal chapter in the history of the region, marking the culmination of centuries of socio-political evolution and territorial expansion. Historians posit that the kingdom began to coalesce around the 11th century, as various Edo communities unified under the leadership of a paramount ruler, known as the Oba. This process of consolidation was likely facilitated by factors such as population growth, economic prosperity, and the need for centralized authority to manage increasingly complex social relations. Under the leadership of its early monarchs, the Kingdom of Benin expanded its influence, establishing trade networks, engaging in diplomatic relations with neighboring polities, and laying the foundations for a flourishing civilization that would endure for centuries to come. At the heart of the political structure of the Kingdom of Benin was the Oba, or king, who wielded supreme authority over the realm. The Oba was not only a political leader but also a religious and cultural figure, revered as a divine ruler with spiritual connections to the ancestral spirits. Succession to the throne followed a hereditary line, with the eldest son typically ascending to the kingship upon the death of his predecessor. The Oba's authority was absolute, yet tempered by traditional customs, religious beliefs, and the counsel of his advisors. The Oba's court served as the epicenter of political power and cultural patronage, attracting scholars, artists, and dignitaries from far and wide. Supporting the Oba in the governance of the kingdom was a council of chiefs, comprising noble families and titled officials who held sway over various aspects of administration and governance. These chiefs, known as the Uzama, played crucial roles in advising the Oba, adjudicating disputes, and overseeing the affairs of their respective domains. Beneath the Uzama were a hierarchical structure of officials and functionaries, responsible for tasks ranging from tax collection and public works to military command and diplomatic negotiations. This administrative hierarchy ensured the smooth functioning of the kingdom's institutions and facilitated coordination between different sectors of society. The legal system of the Kingdom of Benin was characterized by a blend of customary law, royal decrees, and traditional judicial practices. Disputes and conflicts were adjudicated through a system of courts presided over by appointed judges and elders, who applied customary norms and precedents to render judgments. The Oba served as the ultimate arbiter of justice, with the authority to pardon, commute sentences, or dispense royal decrees as deemed necessary. Punishments for offenses varied depending on the severity of the crime and the social status of the accused, ranging from fines and restitution to exile or, in extreme cases, capital punishment. Justice in Benin was not only about maintaining order and resolving disputes but also about upholding the moral and ethical standards of the community, ensuring harmony and cohesion within the kingdom. The Kingdom of Benin thrived economically due to its strategic location along the trade routes that crisscrossed West Africa. Situated in the heart of the forest region, Benin served as a vital intermediary between the coastal regions, where European traders arrived, and the interior of the continent, where valuable goods such as ivory, pepper, and textiles were sourced. The kingdom's extensive network of trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods and ideas with neighboring societies, including the Hausa city-states to the north and the Yoruba kingdoms to the west. These trade networks not only enriched the kingdom economically but also contributed to its cultural diversity and diplomatic relations with other polities. The arrival of European traders in the coastal regions of West Africa during the 15th and 16th centuries had a profound impact on the economy of the Kingdom of Benin. Initially, Portuguese traders established contact with Benin, exchanging goods such as firearms, textiles, and luxury items for local commodities such as pepper, ivory, and slaves. Over time, the trade relationship between Benin and Europe expanded, with other European powers, including the Dutch, British, and French, vying for access to Benin's lucrative markets. European goods, technologies, and cultural influences began to permeate Benin's society, reshaping its economic landscape and social dynamics. The Kingdom of Benin was renowned for its wealth and abundance of natural resources, which formed the cornerstone of its economic prosperity. The kingdom's fertile lands supported agriculture, with crops such as yams, cassava, and palm oil serving as staples of the local diet and valuable commodities for trade. Benin's forests were a source of timber, medicinal plants, and wildlife, while its rivers and waterways facilitated transportation and commerce. Additionally, Benin's craftsmen were renowned for their artistic skills, producing exquisite works of bronze, brass, and ivory that were highly sought after both within the kingdom and beyond. The kingdom's wealth was not only manifested in material riches but also in the cultural and artistic achievements that adorned its palaces, temples, and public spaces, reflecting the ingenuity and sophistication of its people. The Kingdom of Benin is renowned for its extraordinary artistic achievements, particularly its iconic Benin bronzes. These magnificent works of art, cast in bronze using the lost wax technique, depict a wide range of subjects, including kings, warriors, deities, and everyday scenes of court life. The Benin bronzes are characterized by their intricate detailing, lifelike proportions, and masterful craftsmanship, showcasing the unparalleled skill and creativity of Benin's artisans. These artworks served multiple purposes within Benin society, functioning as symbols of royal power, religious devotion, and cultural identity. Today, the Benin bronzes are celebrated as masterpieces of African artistry and are prized possessions in museums and private collections around the world. The culture of the Kingdom of Benin was rich and diverse, encompassing a myriad of customs, rituals, and traditions that reflected the kingdom's history, beliefs, and social structures. From elaborate court ceremonies to vibrant festivals and ceremonies, Benin's cultural practices were imbued with a sense of reverence for tradition and community. Art played a central role in Benin culture, with skilled artisans producing not only bronze sculptures but also intricate ivory carvings, woven textiles, and colorful beadwork. Music, dance, and storytelling were integral parts of everyday life, providing avenues for self-expression, entertainment, and spiritual connection. Social hierarchies and kinship systems governed interpersonal relationships, while age-old customs and taboos shaped behavior and social norms. Religion held a prominent place in the lives of the people of Benin, permeating every aspect of society and informing their worldview. The traditional religion of the kingdom centered around the veneration of ancestral spirits, nature deities, and divine monarchs, who were believed to wield supernatural powers and influence over the affairs of mortals. Priests and priestesses served as intermediaries between the human realm and the spirit world, conducting rituals, offering sacrifices, and invoking blessings for the prosperity and protection of the community. Ceremonies such as the annual Eid festival celebrated the renewal of spiritual energies and the reaffirmation of the kingdom's ties to its ancestral heritage. Despite the later introduction of Christianity and Islam to the region, elements of Benin's traditional religion continue to endure, reflecting the resilience and adaptability of its cultural heritage. The decline of the Kingdom of Benin was precipitated by a combination of internal conflicts and external pressures. Internally, power struggles among rival factions within the kingdom's elite, as well as tensions between the Oba and the Council of Chiefs, weakened the central authority and eroded the kingdom's unity. Additionally, external pressures from neighboring states, such as the expansionist ambitions of the Oyo Empire to the north and the Dahomey Kingdom to the east, posed significant challenges to Benin's territorial integrity and security. These internal divisions and external threats sowed seeds of instability within the kingdom, hastening its decline. The arrival of European powers along the coast of West Africa in the 15th and 16th centuries marked a watershed moment in the history of the Kingdom of Benin. Initially, European traders, primarily Portuguese and later Dutch and British, established trade relations with Benin, exchanging goods and forming alliances with the kingdom's rulers. However, as European powers expanded their colonial ambitions in Africa, Benin became a target of conquest and exploitation. The British, in particular, sought to gain control of Benin's rich natural resources and lucrative trade networks, leading to tensions and conflicts between the kingdom and the colonial powers. The fall of the Kingdom of Benin culminated in a tragic episode known as the Benin Punitive Expedition of 1897. In response to a perceived slight against a British delegation, a punitive force was dispatched to Benin City under the command of British officials. The expedition resulted in the sacking and looting of Benin City, the destruction of its palaces and artworks, and the capture of the Oba, who was later exiled. The British justification for the expedition was to punish the Benin rulers and to assert British authority over the region. The fall of Benin marked the end of an era of indigenous sovereignty and independence, as the kingdom was incorporated into the British colonial empire as part of Nigeria. The legacy of the Benin Punitive Expedition continues to reverberate in the collective memory of the Edo people and serves as a poignant reminder of the devastating impact of colonialism on African societies. The legacy of the Kingdom of Benin continues to exert a profound influence on contemporary Benin, shaping its cultural identity, political landscape, and socio-economic development. The enduring symbols of Benin's past, such as the Benin bronzes and other artistic treasures, serve as potent reminders of the kingdom's rich heritage and artistic prowess. Moreover, the traditions, customs, and social structures that evolved during the reign of the kingdom continue to resonate within modern Edo society, informing its values, governance systems, and cultural practices. Benin's history also inspires pride and resilience among its people, fostering a sense of collective identity and belonging that transcends generations. In recent years, concerted efforts have been made to preserve and promote Benin's cultural heritage, both within Nigeria and on the global stage. Initiatives such as the establishment of museums, cultural centers, and heritage sites aim to safeguard and showcase Benin's artistic treasures for future generations. Additionally, partnerships between government agencies, academic institutions, and international organizations seek to raise awareness about the importance of preserving Benin's heritage and advocating for the repatriation of looted artifacts. These preservation efforts not only contribute to the conservation of Benin's cultural legacy but also foster dialogue, reconciliation, and mutual understanding between different cultures and communities. The history of the Kingdom of Benin offers valuable lessons for contemporary societies grappling with issues of governance, identity, and cultural preservation. The kingdom's success was built on principles of inclusivity, diplomacy, and innovation, which enabled it to thrive in a dynamic and diverse region. Conversely, its downfall serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of internal divisions, external aggression, and the erosion of traditional values. By studying Benin's history, we gain insights into the complexities of nation building, the resilience of indigenous cultures, and the enduring quest for self-determination and sovereignty. Moreover, Benin's legacy underscores the importance of preserving cultural heritage as a vital source of identity, pride, and inspiration for future generations. The Kingdom of Benin stands as a testament to Africa's rich cultural heritage and historical legacy, embodying the resilience, creativity, and sophistication of its people. From its origins as a small community to its zenith as a powerful empire, Benin's history is marked by triumphs and tribulations, achievements and challenges that continue to reverberate in the present day. Despite the passage of time and the ravages of colonialism, the legacy of the Kingdom of Benin endures, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people and the timeless beauty of its art and culture. The kingdom's legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of the Edo people and all who cherish its heritage, inspiring awe and admiration for generations to come. As custodians of Benin's cultural legacy, we have a responsibility to preserve, protect, and honor the treasures of the kingdom for future generations. Through education, advocacy, and collaboration, we can ensure that Benin's heritage remains a source of pride, inspiration, and unity for all who seek to celebrate the rich tapestry of Africa's past. In preserving Benin's legacy, we honor not only the memory of a great civilization but also the resilience and ingenuity of the African continent as a whole.